chance that you would let it.
Hello, KeyForge community. Glad to be here this evening with our triple threat. We are minus a Wookie, so no bad takes tonight. But without further ado, coming in from Snorzor with the Sleeping Dragons, we have Drazgor.
What are we going to do with all the bad takes? Like, we're going to be pretty boring without this ridiculous stuff coming out of Wookie's mouth.
I'm sure there's enough between the three of us that we'll have some issues.
All right. Fair enough. It's good to see you guys.
And coming from our other corner, we have the grumpiest of all sheep. Hello, Dr. Sheep.
Can't believe I have to do work.
Hey, you're recording this, aren't you?
I am trying. Well, I hit record, and we all started sounding a little bit robot-y, so this will be great.
Okay, all right. Let's see what happens here.
And I am the one, the only... Oh, no, I'm just Ewok. Hello, KeyForge community. Glad to be here tonight. We're going to go ahead and hammer through some items because, well, we don't have Slow Wookie in order to slow us up. Bad takes. Let's do it.
That's right. I did add one thing. I had PAX U this weekend. So PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia. It's in my backyard. I'm going to be there. GG's going to be there this weekend. So, in theory, they were going to have like a demo table for KeyForge, but apparently the booth they got was way smaller than they thought. So there's not enough room for the demo table. So I may know this.
Is it going to be Jeremy with just one of those like cocktail tables?
Yeah.
Only GG, man.
I think what it's actually going to be is like, Mammon and King of Bling and these guys are going to be roped in to, do something off to the side to help out. They're like, how many hours can you dedicate to doing this? And I'm like, I'm not responding to this message. I'll swing by and, maybe I'll play a game or two, but I don't know if I want to dedicate, 4-hour slots to do free stuff for GG.
Yeah, what are they going to compensate you with?
They'll probably get some discovery decks or something.
I'm pretty sure that you too could end up with a Vault Master 23 deck.
Maybe.
Oh no, those were
that's
very,
just for the
very rare ones they gave away. It's Vault Master 24 you're going to get.
Probably.
So PAX U though, but that's unplugged. So lots of board games.
Lots of board games. So
you don't sign up for anything on that one, right? You just
you can.
Or is that got an events list?
There are events, so like you can go. I think like Matt Mercer's going to be there or something, and go watch him say things about stuff. I don't actually know if he's going to be there, but I know various people are going to be there, and there's lots of people that go for the shows and the events and stuff. I don't tend to go for the shows. I do more of the hall, and then I'll do gaming with friends, and I will I'll do like an occasional event, but we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be lots of fun. Driving down with my buddy tomorrow, and
without us drunken fools, will there be a Drazgor experience?
So this is a good question because a lot of like my board gaming buddies, they're going to be playing late into like they're going to be in the hall where there's not really booze, right? They're going to be in the hall, or maybe you can be at a beer or something, but it's not like necessarily they're not going to want to go out to a cocktail bar. They just want to play board games until like 2 a.m. So I don't know. We'll see. Plus in Philly, like I've been to all these places. Oh, there's always more places, but I don't know that there will be. We'll see.
Well, we also have Walk Unplugged this weekend.
Oh, what's that?
Do. Well, Walk Unplugged is where we get together and just play some board games. So Arbitrator Steve, we're over at his place, and our other buddy John will be there as well, who does not play KeyForge. But Sheep, my beautiful wife Tara, so a good group of 5. Honestly, Arbitrator Steve keeps wanting to go ahead and place more 4-player games. So that's our big dilemma right now. But we got some good games, and Always a question of what games are we bringing and how can we get the games in the time that's given to us.
I mean, 5 is a tough number for board games, right? Like most games want 4.
Yeah.
With 6 people,
Or
2 3-player
8.
games works pretty well, right?
Yeah. Well, I have I know I'm bringing Architects of the West Kingdom, which I just learned this last weekend. It handles 5, and it's easy to teach. So I'm in for that.
And I have Vantage, which I think is definitely worth a play for this group. They have not played it yet. It is, in my opinion, very much a sit down with a beverage and just explore. If you can handle that, but it is not your traditional board game. And here's our Euro game that we're trying to get some endpoints.
You know, I was hearing so much about Vantage right when it came out. Mm-hmm. I feel like I haven't heard anything about it in a little bit. Did it like burn real quick and go out, or are people still playing it?
So there's quite a few people that are honestly still playing it. There are a lot of people who've dug into it with just multiple different plays because there's so many different cards in the actual game that the experience is unique and different. With 800 different locations, it does have a high replayability. I just think that it is not your traditional Euro. And with many individuals looking for, hey, how can I have this outcome, this win? Yes, there are technically some wins that can be pulled, and you can either win, but you can also just extend the game and keep playing if you don't go ahead and you're successful. It's a little bit weird in its end game and how it concludes, and so that's the off-putting part for me. But
I gotta tell a better story than you and win.
There you go.
That's all I know.
But you have 6. Win. Yeah, you have 6 different actions, so it is definitely you're going to be successful. It's just how much is it going to take out of your journey and your ability.
I tried to seduce the bar wench.
How'd that go?
This is going to be one of my choices, right?
This is exactly how this is going to go. These are really sentience, and so
I'll seduce a sentience. I'm okay with that.
Oh my goodness. And in good Archons Corner fashion, we have broke down and we're seducing sentience now.
Yep. I did learn a couple other board games. Wow. Since we don't really have KeyForge to talk about, we talk about board games now, right?
Well, we got until Deco before the next event, right?
Yes. Which Sydney is, I think, intending to go to NECO, which means NECO will definitely be a thing this year.
It was a thing last year. We had like 35 people or something.
But now it's going to be a Sydney thing.
A Sydney thing? Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys should totally come. It's going to be a good ass night.
I am considering it. I'm trying to figure out how I work that out, how I freeload off of you.
There you go. Yeah, you can freeload off me. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. That's February.
It's the January 31st into February 1st, that weekend. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be cold in Amish country, but you know, it'll be a good time. So
yeah, I'm very, very sad. I will not be able to go. That is the annual men's retreat that I go ahead and run. So I have a different engagement.
Did you say January 31st?
Yeah, Saturday, January 31st to Sunday, February 1st.
Technically on call. I could probably fix that.
On call? Yeah, who wants to be on call? Being on call's lame.
Not me. I'm on call right now.
So I sort of am. I'm sort of always on call now.
Yeah,
but
you're a boss, man. You're always on call.
Right. I got underlings unless shit goes real bad. Then I gotta, get the call. Yeah, NECO should be great. And I'll probably
what events do they run at NECO? Mister, I've been there.
So they did like sealed tournament, and a big sealed tournament, and then they had like a bingo card where you had to play different types of games against different people in order to win prizes as like the side events.
Do they have adaptive in Alliance for Sheep? Because he's totally all about that.
Well, so the way they laid out the bingo card, like, yes, those things were in there, but you didn't have to do them. Like, you could get bingo without, like, if you really didn't want to play Alliance or adaptive, you didn't have to, right? You could play, something else.
Something fun.
Yes.
I'm actively being bribed to play in what is currently have registrations for the next season of Kagi going on.
Oh.
What is this Kagi that you speak of?
KeyForge and garbage, I think.
Okay. And what do you do with KeyForge and garbage? Is this where we eat cards again with cake?
That would make it better. I would be in. This is where they make you play adaptive. I don't know. They linked it all over our Discord. They've linked it all over all the Discord. So if you're interested in playing adaptive, then you can indeed sign up for the next season of Kagi. And
so they're trying to bribe you.
The bribes will be high enough that you will see me there.
So is the thinking that if they could get sheep to play, then everybody also was, well, if the sheep is no longer holding out, therefore
they just want to say, look, this guy will say anything, but in the end he'll play it, which is true. I am for sale.
Yeah. I was gonna say you're definitely
Yeah, I'm a whore. I know.
But you're our whore, and we love you.
They also said if I did, I would have to play, not serious, but with what the game is in mind. I'm not allowed to just bid 30 chains and not have any cards for the first 5 turns and just lose. Oh, darn. How does that work?
Here's Sheep. You should not have sold. What the hell is that name of that deck? Your reversal deck.
YE Crowweb.
Yeah, you should have held on to that, so you could have brought that and be like
to adaptive.
Yes.
No, because I would have to play it.
Well, you just
at some point. At some point, they bid too many chains not to play it, and you're stuck with it.
But isn't the logical choice for you just to play fraud? I mean, you know that fraud better than anybody else at this point. So,
I mean, sure, but fraud actually doesn't like many chains. But
you can't go ahead and say that now. You're just hurting yourself, man.
Well, I wouldn't play fraud anyways.
Yeah, here you go. YE Crown Web of the Ubiquitous Veil. So to find this deck, you don't have to figure out how to spell all that. All you have to do is go to DOK, search for decks, click Call the Archons, then pick Constraints, Expected Ember, Max 2, and click Search. It will be the only deck that appears. That is how you find this deck.
It's really poopy. That is for sure. I am, at the time I bought it, it was my most expensive deck I owned. I paid $50 for that deck.
$50 for quad phosphorus stars.
Yeah. The Sanctum was too good for reversal.
Triple Professor Principle, triple Library of Babel.
Oh, it's such a bad deck.
Yeah. You got
now
that
Mark H
Shatterstorm.
proudly owns it.
Yeah.
I traded it for artwork.
Man.
It was a good trade, actually.
I would have gotten this deck for some sort of lulls.
Well, see, I already own a billion Ortadu decks that I have no reason to play. I also don't really care that I have no reason to play them, but certainly adaptive is a place I would throw them around, because why not? Because I don't care if I win or lose. So I won't practice. I will bid based off of gut, and then I'll probably lose. So,
sounds about right.
But I will bid based off of gut, not 30 chains, so I just lose.
Sheep, you better win 50% of your games. Otherwise, they're just going to come at you and be, see, it's not a coin flip. Maybe that's why they want you to play.
It's only a coin flip if both players are playing on a similar level. And in this case, yeah, it would require me to care, and it won't happen.
Let me explain that to everyone. He does not care about anything.
I do too.
Sounded pretty excited about Ewok board game weekend.
Well,
we're gonna have a good time.
If you have not seen, Neko's going to have some sweet amber too, and so I got a chance to preview that tonight, and it is pretty amazing. So if nothing else, go for the amber. But it's always a good time with individuals who are there.
I think you just ruined a surprise.
Well, too bad. It's not a surprise, Josh. We're telling people to get them excited. See, all KeyForge, this is what we do. We tell people about the good things that they get to get.
You mean like prizes and not, I don't know, let's see what's left in my cupboard. Have this can of green beans.
Okay, in that frame, I know we're totally off. But did you ever, when you guys were going trick-or-treating when you were younger, did you ever go to a house and you show up and they're like, huh. They give you this puzzled look like, what are you doing? And then they realize that it's like Halloween. And so you go ahead and obviously they're like, hold on a second. And then you hear them rummaging in the background and they either get pennies or some random, like, as you were talking about, some like fruit or like something that's just really not Halloween-esque.
Potatoes.
That's what I picture here. That's what I picture.
Yeah, except Gigi forgot to turn the lights off after the first person was disappointed.
So potatoes, by the way, for Halloween. So I don't know why, but so my wife's like refilling the candy bowl, right? She's in the pantry, right? Refilled it. There's like some potatoes there. She's like, you know what? Put some potatoes in here. So she just like put some potatoes in the candy bowl. And so the kids come and there's just like potatoes mixed in with the candy, like, you know, those little fingerling potatoes, you know. And she's like, oh yeah, some little kid came and started like hunting and pecking for all the potatoes. And grabbing all the potatoes and putting them in his bucket. He's very happy, very excited about the potatoes.
Did you find them all smashed against your house later that night?
This is like a little 4-year-old or something, right? Like very excited. They must really like potatoes.
Yeah, or he's like, this is gonna be my first real food in a week.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, mister.
Yeah. Look, Mom, I have potatoes.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you come to the Drascore household, you can have some potatoes for Halloween.
All right, are we gonna grade cards now?
Yeah, because Wookie's not here to tell us that we don't have time, so we can actually score cards, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wookie's also not here to give us ridiculous takes on these cards, so so we'll see how that.
Don't worry, I'm here to give you ridiculous takes on these cards.
Perfect.
All right. So card number
get
one,
out my
starting as
one.
balanced, is CWO Tuhi. 3 power
Touché?
human. No, it's not Tuhi.
Tucci?
It's
Touchy.
Touché. Touchy. Let's do Touchy.
Yeah, touchy. I like it.
Touchy. Because he is getting touched, and so this is a friendly touch, not a sheep grab.
It looks like he's
throat.
being mansplained too, right?
But
Hey, Ewok is far grabbier than the sheep.
oh, that was years in the making of being violated. That just saving for that photo. That's more angst there. But 3 power play after reap, fully heal and use a friendly creature.
This tricks a lot of people because they think it's ready, and then they read it again and they go, "Oh, this doesn't ready," and then it's a little disappointing.
But it is a house cheat. The healing, who cares?
It's still
But the house
okay.
cheat, yeah.
I feel like we've had lots of cards like this before.
Yeah. This I definitely at KFC had problems because somebody played this and Atrocity and they just kept healing Atrocity.
Nice.
I was like, oh my goodness.
That is a move.
But I've seen it so many times do nothing. Because if you don't have an off-house creature, this doesn't do anything on its play. I mean, heal is not important.
Yeah. The ability's good, but it doesn't always fire. It is on play.
Supposed to make it like a
3?
okay. I was
Middle
thinking
of it.
almost 4.
Oh, okay.
Take a
3.
4?
I can live with a 3.
Fine. 3. Let's move it.
All right. I bet you Wookie would have whined and called it a 1 because it doesn't ready.
Hey, I threw it as a 2, so I got talked into it. I mean, yes, you get the house cheat there, so 3 is fine. But Seems high. The next card also is not really good, but Cosmic Recompense. It's a card. It's a rare. Play, deal 3 to an enemy creature. If it is not destroyed, steal 1. Repeat the preceding effect. Oh, it does have a fate effect too, I guess. So, fates, you cannot play, use, or discard cards for the remainder of the turn. What did I ever do to deserve this?
Yeah, the flavor text. Like, what did I do to deserve this card being printed?
This would have been better if it had a little bit more Space Winnebago in its art.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool. Spaceballs reference, yeah.
But I don't know if I've ever seen this played for its play effect.
I was going to actually ask that. I have not.
It's actually not terrible. It's potentially a steal 2.
Steal 2, deal 6 damage is like actually pretty decent, right?
It's okay, but I mean, it basically needs not be there because we're never going to do that.
Right.
Because not playing, using, or discarding under a couple of fates that trigger after you've made your house call is real mean.
Turns good.
This does, just a couple notes, it does, you can still stuff a fate card out of a prophecy if you're playing, Pathetic Virtues. Or, if you're playing DT, you can still raise the tide.
Oh,
I think you can still raise the tide.
That's the move right there. Yeah, I mean, that is not playing, using, or discarding a card. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's big brain play. What? Yeah. So, why the discard part? Like, they won't even let you try to get a better hand.
Isn't the rumors on this one that it basically just said Fate Omega is functionally what it did?
Well, the original version we saw said, end your turn or something like that. But that meant you didn't, you didn't ready cards. You didn't draw.
Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is a 6.
Yeah, this is a 6.
No questions asked.
This is above a 6. Yeah. 6.
Yeah, sorry. This is a Trunk Creed is a 20. This you have to have fates. So this is a 16, 17, 18, 19, depending on how many copies you get.
Yeah, somewhere in there. And then, but
it's not a 12 JML.
Thanks for playing.
Pretty outrageous is what that is. All right, Walkbot, what's next?
All right, we're going into a sweet 6-power Kajuzan creature, Crix alien. While Kajuzan is attacking, ignore armor and taunt. After fight, put an enemy creature on top of its owner's deck.
So I have a question about this guy. So you're looking at this art here, right?
Yeah.
Dude with
I'm going why do we have to have bad anime?
Is he standing on a rooftop and he's close to the camera? Or is he a 50-foot tall alien with a badass sword?
No, I think he's just on ground level and this is just a upshot.
Okay, it's an upshot. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sheep knows all about the upshot.
There's that little robot, one of those little robots cruising around looking at him.
Yeah.
I could see that. I just did you guys actually notice the artwork that's in the back right? Is coming from Skyborn?
No.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's that dude.
So, it's a nice
that guy who stuns dudes.
That's about it. All right. What do we think of this card, my friends?
I mean, he has to fight to be good, but he is kind of kill 2.
Yeah, the bounce is nice, right? Gets around stuff like destroyed effects.
He's he has 6 power, which means he's not tiny.
It's gonna reap.
The ignore armor and taunt is, I don't
know.
Yeah. It's a 4 because it deals with Brio.
It does kill Brio. You're right.
Or puts Brio back in hand if.
Yeah, you can kill Kalp and then put Brio on top of his deck.
I mean, this card is fine, but not good. So is it a 3 again?
Yeah.
Or is it a 4 because it is big enough? I don't know.
6 is not. 6 isn't what it used to be. I think
okay,
it's 3.
I do agree. Yeah, I go more along the 3. It's interesting that the afterfight is like you can put a second creature in. So put an enemy creature on top of its owner's deck, so you could essentially fight for something. But we never see it. Yeah, you don't see it because of the rare.
Yeah.
All right, 3 it is. Kashyyyk Fall. Amber Pip. Action. Play. Destroy each creature with a more powerful neighbor. Fate. Destroy each creature with a less powerful neighbor.
This is an unreliable card.
Yeah. Like, do you set up? Do you try to set up your own board for the Fate, or do you just try to set your up for the play, or you just like not care and you get it and go, this is kind of half bad for both of us, regardless if I play or Fate it? Like, I don't know. This one just feels weird.
Sanctum one that kills neighbors that don't share a house. It's like it's kind of like that, where it's like every once in a while, hey, this is going to do a whole lot. And often you're just like, yeah, well, this is just never going to do anything.
Yeah, that one didn't have an Ember Pip. This one does.
Yeah, which makes it even sadder to discard. This is like a 1. I hate this card. I don't want to deal with this card.
I don't like it either. Fun. I put a 2, but
the
maybe
art is goofy. Like,
what is he doing? Is he committing suicide? Like, what is he doing?
Nah, he's flying squirreling it. He's jumping from his little...
He doesn't that got wings?
No,
he's dying. No. This guy's dying. No. He's a madman.
He's just falling down. It's a base jump.
Sure.
You just don't see the parachute yet. How often have you guys played this card, in all honesty?
Not too often.
Once or twice.
One.
Yeah, it's just because of the rare, you don't see it that often. I like that it actually shows up with a little bit of C here, because PV does not have a ton, but it doesn't show up. It's not easy to be able to manipulate. I put it at a 1.
It's in good Archon, you can sort of plan for it, right? You put your atrocity next to another 3 ideally and go, okay, so I got to lose the 4 power guy over there, but who cares?
Yeah.
Like, you can, if you know your opponent has this is another one where you can play around it.
Yeah, this is weird.
Like, you just discard your pointless 4 power creature to keep your atrocity alive.
It's so boring to play around this card.
I can tell you that when I'm playing sealed, it's not on the top of my list.
Yeah, it's not even a card I think about. All right, so we're done talking about that garbage.
All right, we're going to change it to a 1. All right, so I have to update the Draz score, in which all these cards and decks are rated. I'm going to change that to a 1 by the time we're done with this cast.
Nice. Sample 42C. It has an Amber Pip. It's an artifact. Experiment. Action. Move 1 Amber from your opponent's pool to Sample 42C. If there are 4 Amber or more on Sample 42C, forge a key at no cost. Purge Sample 42C. Fate. The most powerful enemy creature captures half of your Amber, rounding down.
It's another Fate that I've never seen used as a Fate.
Yeah.
It's because we have Trink's Creed or other cards that...
Well, but... I mean...
I get it.
The dream of the key cheat is more.
It's the lure. Yep.
I almost lost to this.
Ooh.
The other day. But Mr. Perfect didn't reap 1 additional time, so I was able to take him off and of regular key, so he couldn't key cheat with this for key 3.
I did hear about this move on our local, so.
With all the artifact hate in set, it's pretty hard to rely on this card.
I mean, it's still action, capture 1, steal 1, throw 1 away, however you want to say it. It's, you know, like, because it's actually moving Amber from your opponent's pool, so that's a cool effect, but it's only ever 4, and then it's going to pop. I don't, it's cool, but I don't know if it's actually good. I guess, I mean, you could have as we get to it, there are like one quarter of the creatures in the Star Alliance house are good, where you could actually have a board of Star Alliance you want to use. It's not very often,
Right.
Yeah.
where you'd actually come back and get this done.
And it's only good early, right? If it's late game.
I mean, it's got the what's redacted at.
Probably a 2.
Because this is functionally it's a little bit better than redacted, but not much better than redacted.
I'm gonna check it up. We're gonna pull up the scores. Actually, hold on. Instead of going to the spreadsheet, I was just gonna go drascore.com. Drascore.com. View all cards. Search by name. Redacted. Redacted is a 2. There you go.
Okay. Or do we make it a 3 because it has a fate that could be meaningful someday?
Nope, it's a 2.
Nope. Okay, it's a 2.
2 it is.
Yeah.
It is a cool 2.
It is. I agree with that. And I do like the
It's like Redacted is a cool 2 as well, but you don't
for sure
really want it.
All right,
this would be a much cooler card, House Pipped.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, our next card, Yondar's Log. It has an Amber Pip. Action, play. If there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, archive each card from your hand.
Okay, so it says Yondar's Log, and it's some dude looking at a little computer screen, which, they're trying to say he's doing a logbook, but let's face it, look at his face. We all know what Yondar's Log really is.
Is that his O face? What is that?
No, that's his pooping face.
Oh, pooping face. Nice.
That's
Poop
a
right
log.
there on the.
So he's doing that while at work or while literally in the process of working in front of it. You know what? I'm sorry that I even sidetracked this.
Dude, Google still suit and understand waste reclamation.
Nope. We're not doing any of this. Anything Sheep says, do the opposite, my friends. That's the safest bet possible.
If there are more enemy creatures than friendly cards, I have seen this card used to good effect. It combos with that Shadows Hoodwink thing kind of coolly, right? Dump your hand later, grab it when you get your hoodwinked, and steal for a bunch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you are overwhelmed is sort of what this says.
Yeah, basically it says, if you're overwhelmed, archive each card from your hand. It's okay. It's not great.
Yeah.
Is it another 2 or is it a 3?
I had to, but there's been occasions where this has been clutch, but archives are so not safe.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
I think there are reasons for it to play higher, but I place it as a 2.
2, yeah.
I mean,
JML thinks that Wookie would give a shit if we don't give it a 3. Therefore, let's give it a 2, guys. Let's do it.
Done. 2.
Yep.
Ooh, another amazing bald head here. Bridge Officer Zaro. 3 power, 1 armor. Creature, human, after fight, capture 3. If you do, ready a friendly, non-alien creature.
The after fight makes this card such a bummer. He gets to, at best he does it once and then he's basically going to die the next time he does something.
Yeah. This card is a bummer as a whole, man.
That's a good cheat.
So it's how often are you playing this in order to cheat, Cheap?
I mean, in Sealed, I've done it a few times, but it's still a 2. Or is it a 1? You saying it's a 1?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
it's bad.
It's bad. It's bad, and I with the cards that are in Star Alliance,
card cheats once in a while. It's not super.
Every
terrible.
Once in a while, it's good, but it's slow and rarely works.
It's slow and rarely works, and I'd much rather toss it to burn under my prophecy.
You're right. Because if you're playing Star Alliance, it's because
Correct.
you're playing the 3 6s that we haven't finished talking about yet, and this guy's just going under your other fate, so you don't have to play Star Alliance ever.
Yes. That's where my issue is. It's like the card itself is fine.
I also just feed him to a trash fate sometimes.
I am fine. I'm fine putting it as a 2, but I'm telling you, this is a garbage trash fate character versus actually being something I'm seeking or playing or getting any value out of. Can it do things? Sure. It just I don't want to come back to this house in PV.
All right.
All right. What are you going with, boys?
2, I guess.
2.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
That actually was our first uncommon card.
Although I would rather have a Yondar's Log than a Bridge Officer Zaro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We can noodle on that. Everybody, you can yell at your speaker right now about how stupid we are for scoring cards this way. All right.
Yeah.
Especially you, Wookie.
All right. The next card is Digital Signal. Action with an Amber Pip. Play for each card in your opponent's archives. Archive a card. Discard your opponent's archives.
Archive Disruption, still pretty good.
Yep.
Archive hate.
And maybe archive your own cards, which can then be disrupted.
Yeah, but that's still pretty strong.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This
card is fine.
I want to see this. Yeah, I want to see this.
Again, outside of
do you want to see it 3 or do you want to see it 4?
I think I want to see it 4.
Okay.
Both disrupt archives and archive my own stuff.
Maybe. Or just an Amber Pip.
I think it's an Amber Pip is what you see.
I think in Archon, though, the card has a little more.
And that's what
in
we're
Sealed, it is, you often don't see any archiving, but in Archon, you still see archiving.
That is what we're scoring. So,
yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, 4.
4 it is. All right.
All right, 4.
All right. Further investigations. Amber Pip. Action. Play. Destroy any number of friendly creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, archive a card.
So, I have used this because they have Trunks Creed. And I went, no board. Haha. That's about what I've done with this card. Again, once in a while, kill some pointless Star Alliance creatures because you have a Bridge Officer Zaro and you're like, guess I play him and archive something else. But this is not a good card.
Yeah, it's not so good.
It's a 1.
You think it's a 1? It's that maybe.
It's that bad.
Well, especially with the archive hate that exists in PV, it takes a bigger bump with PV being the main set right now.
I mean, in a good deck, you rarely want to be destroying your own creatures because you have good creatures.
At least in this
in
set.
Sealed, this card's a little better because you have a bunch of trash you don't care about.
But also, just having a board of random dudes is more important than Sealed.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but you don't keep your one-offs when you have 4 of another house. You just kill the other one-offs. But anyways, garbage card. Let's get to another garbage card.
All right, we're going to 1s. Is that what we're
Ones
going?
it is. All
right. I'll downgrade this one to a 1.
All right. Galactic Tariff. Upgrade. Amber Pip. This creature gains after fight / after reap. Capture 1 from your own side.
This does shut down people from reaping.
Yeah.
It's still not a great card, but it does have an Amber Pip. As long as I got a creature, you definitely don't want to put this on your own creature.
No.
But where does that leave this? Like a 2? Or is this 3?
I put a 1. I don't like this card. I guess if there's a reap effect, you put this on a Zeph punch.
Well, how are the can't fight, can't reap? This doesn't actually stop it, but it's in that value world to me.
Okay, so what is it called? Detention. Detention coils a 2.
Yep.
That sounds where it needs to be.
2.
Yep.
2s.
All right, fair enough.
All right. Next card. Meh. It's something. Gleaming the Cube. Action. Amber Pip. Play. Ready and use a friendly creature. Fates. Discard the top card of your deck. The discarded card's house becomes your active house.
Guess what house I'm thinking of? That's the house that you have to play now.
Yeah. And that house is a 6.
Yeah. I mean, this is very good. Do we think it goes all the way to 6? It's I mean,
this
random
goes
crap,
to
right? Like
6, but not 16. It's probably like at 8.5.
8.5, just a normal 6.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just a traditional 6.
Yeah.
This combos because this actually the play effect can be really good.
Yeah, the play effect can be good. Yeah,
And the fate,
but it's not as good as Control the Weak, though, right? For the fate effect.
No, and it really matters. You do have to have early prophecy versus going ahead and having anything mid or like.
Right. If you have like even Overreach, which we like relatively, or even more than Overreach, the Look How Far You've Come. That's the one we like quite a bit. Play a creature, right? You could like do a bunch of stuff and then play a creature and then flip to a different house and then use that house, right? So,
well, you wouldn't put this card under that prophecy,
right.
Now, would you?
You would not.
Now you got to remember, we don't
need the right, yeah,
but that's true on Cosmic Recompense too.
So what you're saying is we don't score on stupid.
That one's always good.
No, it is not always good.
Well, unless all you
sometimes
have is
it's the last card that they play triggers it, and it didn't mean anything. That's true all the time. The thing is, we are not scoring on if this exists, right? Basically, if your deck has a bunch of Gleaming the Cubes in it, you want to consider it, right? Yeah. Now, maybe the fates are all, or the prophecies are all bad, and it's a trash deck.
Which
that is something that is very true in PV. You can have a pile of 6s because of their fates, and then have no good prophecies, and the deck is utter trash. Right? So this set is one of the worst sets for high score bad deck. Because the usefulness of prophecies is so high in our system is even worse than SAS for like trying to rate them things being together.
Well, I guess the only counter argument to that for the draft score is because there's 4 prophecy cards. You actually get 4 additional cards scored, and because the set's so strong, we're like, that's fine. So getting good prophecies bumping your score. Like if you get 2 6s, I mean that's a 12 bump on your score, right? It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, if you really want to downgrade this to a 5, go ahead.
All right. You talked me into 6. 6 of us.
This is one of the cards you are looking for. When you open Starlines, you go, cubes, feints, recompenses.
Those are the 3.
And now, is it the strength of the cards? Is the actual order is probably recompense, feints, cubes? Maybe.
That maybe. Although, I guess cube has the play effect. I don't know. Yeah. All right.
As was talked about, it's a 6. It just doesn't fall as a 16 or a 10. And so that's the difference.
Omnicron Colin.
Sure. Colin for
Colin,
sheep. 3 power, alien creature. After reap, destroy each other creature. Fate, destroy each friendly creature that does not share a house with at least one of its neighbors.
So the fate is pretty weak because, again, it's, I don't know. They have to have mixed house stuff going on. Onesies. I don't know. This actually, where I see it get the most use is when it's in a deck with cube and it's a board wipe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
I've seen that happen a not insignificant number of times.
Yeah,
but
the
this card is still not great. You still don't really. I don't think you want this card because you got to call the house. You got to play it, then you got to call the house again to be able to do it. But then it is a heck of a board
enough
clear.
that it's. I think it's borderline witch level where it will draw fire. Right? It's like you have.
But the thing is, if you have a bunch of creatures, you don't want to reap with it.
That's true.
It's witch level when they're outboarding you, which means they already have the resources to deal with it.
Yes,
Yeah,
unless
maybe.
you have
Yeah.
something like Gleaming the Cube, where you're getting the ready and use.
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
that's fair.
But
That's
you
fair.
certainly cannot guarantee you have Gleaming the Cube in the same deck. And
No,
we
no,
don't
no.
trade in for that.
No, not at all. But I think that most people will throw out Omnicron and Callan in hopes that they'll be able to regain. They're going to be able to use the Reap effect, and the reality is that most of the time it just does not hit because it does pull that witch level that people are just like, oh, I have board, boop, I'm going to get rid of it because why wouldn't you? Does it force does it force people to go ahead and take a off turn or a different turn to make sure that it does not reap? Yes, and so there is some power
maybe.
above there,
which is the value of a witch, right?
correct.
Yeah. So what are you thinking though? Like
4.
oh,
I was gonna say 3.
I'm fine with the 3.
I was
fine
like
with
going. I'll go from a 1 to a 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, there we go.
Oh. So
I think
2,
the
3,
3
4,
is. I think
so-
I think the 3 is fine.
3.
Yeah.
All right, we'll vote it to a 3 then. She's still at a 2. All right.
Deleter. 3 power creature robot. After reap, return 2 enemy creatures to their owner's hand. Fate, purge the most powerful friendly creature. And we are now in the common section here.
How come I can never get a deck with 4 of this guy?
Yeah, the Fate's pretty good, and the
Reap ability is really
witch
good.
level. It is.
This
It
is
is, like,
this
you
is
have to
huge.
build it.
This 4
this
of these
early-
and a couple of sample 42s, and I'd be a happy person. Like you land 2 deleters and they can't kill both. Like you can control board
Yeah.
for a long time just by being like back in your hand.
Yeah, even
Back-
playing this
Like
as
at
turn
some
1.
time they actually have to like if you can land a couple deleters that they can't handle for whatever reason, like at some point they have to discard creatures from their hand until they have more creatures in their hand than you can delete back. So they can actually do something.
or the ability
Like
to kill
this
both
can
of them.
just chain them forever.
It is interesting.
And if you don't want to play him because you got 1 or 2 of them, his fate ability is very strong.
Yeah.
It is interesting to see individuals who will continue to play their creatures over and over and just get
Yeah.
so.
Well, hand clogging by bouncing creatures has always been one of my favorite aspects of this game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that form of disruption. No, play that junk again. No, play that junk again.
I think it's interesting as a turn 1 play going first. It's not super strong, but it is very much controlling it's a tempo play. Unfortunately, you just don't want to come back to Star Alliance a ton.
I do if I have a couple of these.
That's
But
what happens.
I think it's a 4 or a 5. Like, I want them.
I could go 4. I don't know if it's 5 though. 5 is pretty spicy.
Yeah, it's
Very
Purge is the most powerful creature. I mean, like, as a off at turn action kind of thing, if you have the right fates. Or prophecies, of course.
Sure. I mean, I could go 4. What do you think, Ewok?
I lean towards 5. I actually do find spice in this. I enjoy it. It has a lot. I have no problem ever seeing more of them. So if you want to go 4, I hear it, but
I think we've been taking points everywhere else. This is the card I actually want.
All right. You guys voting up to a 5. All right. You voted it up. There it is.
All right. Next card. We can lose some points here. Ensign Clark, creature, human, 3 power, enhance, with an Amber Pip and Capture Pip coming in. Fate, destroy a friendly artifact.
Okay, so this creature, which mind you, 90% of the PV we play is PV on PV because we're playing sealed.
Yep.
And then the truth is now, when you play Archon, 90% of what you're playing is PV on PV.
Mm-hmm.
So the fate effect ends up being uninspired feeling because PV does not have a lot of artifacts.
Yeah.
The enhance
Enhance is nice.
is nice. and the playing him as a creature doesn't happen. This guy definitely just gets fed out as a fate all the time. Right? Like, the only reason you ever play this guy is because you actually have a decent fate and you called Star Alliance. And you're just like, I guess. Even with the enhancements, don't want this card in my deck.
So I went, as you guys know, I just scored all these because we wanted scores out there. Yeah. And I had given it a higher score, and I'm like, why did I give this such a high score? Like, I had given it a 4, and that's
you're like,
crazy.
Amber Pit Capture and Amber potentially
Pit,
R.
Artifact Control.
And here's the thing is...
Yeah.
I think outside of PV, this is a better card. But there isn't a world outside of PV right now. So this isn't a good card. So I think right now, this is a 3. But if for some reason GR became dominant again, this might go back up to a 4, because then all of a sudden destroying artifacts is good again.
I'll buy that. I'll buy that for sure. I when I first read this card, I was like, sweet. But yeah.
But in this all PV world, this card doesn't hack it.
Yeah, even a 3 feels slightly generous. Although, but the enhance is nice, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right,
but
3.
The problem is the enhance can fall on cards that are just being faded, and so you don't even...
Sure.
You're not even guaranteed that you're going to get those enhancements anymore. And you can't...
be somewhat good.
It could be.
This is I know, it's hard. It's hard.
This is very underwhelming.
I don't know how much to hate this thing. But I know I don't, I'm disappointed when I see a bunch of Ensign Clarks in my deck list.
Yeah.
Draz, where are you throwing it?
3. It feels hard to go lower than a 3. Even though part of me wants to.
Cheap, where are you going?
3 is fine.
Okay, I did it as 2, so there we go.
Okay.
I have no problem hating on it. It is not something I want to see. I'm not excited, but 2, 3, whatever you guys go with. I guess the average puts it at 3. Wookie's not here to argue. Let's go on to the next common. Precision Striker 2 creature. 2-power creature robot. Play after fight, after reap. Discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Put one of the discarded cards on the bottom of your opponent's deck.
This is... no.
I've done fine with this card.
It's not that,
I think it's because of
the... But it's not amazing, but it is disruption. You
because of the play
freaking discard their Trunks Creed and you feel real good.
But
that's real disruption, and then you put the crappiest card on the bottom of their deck so they have to play through it. I've not hated this.
I've hated it. I'm like, why is this the one I have to get?
Are you pitching this, or are you pitching?
No, this guy's. I mean,
I'm playing it, so that's
this guy's more likely a play than a pitch.
Unless
the
there's
deck ever has a window where you have to call Star Alliance.
Yeah.
This is another one. I think I've had 2 of them on the board. This is a sealed game, though, so it is what it is. But a couple of these got on the board, and you just keep reaping with them and being like, bah! Let me get rid of all your good cards.
Mm-hmm.
But what does that put him? He's still tiny. He does have a play effect.
1.
Well, this card is better than Vandalize, minus the amp.
What? No.
Yeah, Vandalize is look at the top 3 and discard 1. This just scraps 3 and puts the worst card back on the bottom of the deck so they have to deal with it later. This is better than Vandalize.
Because you're getting rid of 2.
Well, but I don't like this card.
All right.
It doesn't have an Ember Pip on it.
Tell me why, because it doesn't have
an Ember Pip on it. I want basically every other Star Alliance creature before this one. Almost.
Ensign Clark?
Don't want Clark. You see, we're going to disagree, because I don't want Clark. I don't want Spade. I don't want Stilitate.
Yeah.
No, okay. I like this better than all of those.
Wow.
I might like this better than Jones.
Really?
That's a toss-up.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right.
Who's got the sealed record this year? Who's been winning?
Not me.
Yeah, there you go. But what? We're fighting about like how bad this mediocre card is. We're talking 2s and 3s, right? Because I'm not saying this thing's 4s and 5s.
Well, all right. What 2 then?
I mean, I think this is a 3. I like this card.
3. All right. What do you at, Weewalk?
I had it as a 3, but I like the disruption off of it.
Fine. 3.
You have a 2. We heard the dissent.
I have it as a 2.
Put it 2, and we're making it a 3.
But then you guys get it on the 3.
We will do. Yeah.
So. Yeah.
All right. Let's go on to some recovery operation now that Draz is really defeated here. Recovery operation, no Amber Pip, action, play, discard the bottom 3 cards of your deck. You may put any number of the discarded cards on top of your deck in any order.
Yeah, also not great. But, well, it's occasionally okay, right? You can put your important
this
card
needs an
there.
Amber Pip to be a card I want.
Yeah. It's okay, right? Like,
I mean, it filters out the crap from your deck. Again, a card that I feel like is better in sealed than in...
That's true, yep.
Ironically, this actually plays... I mean, if you're not drawing, you can go ahead and tell what card's coming next for some of the prophecies. It's not
definitely
great,
a telegraph your next turn card.
Yeah.
It's
a card.
It's a card. Like, is this comparable to any... It's not as good as the look at the top draw card. What's the other one that's Amber Pip and just rearrange the top 2 cards? Isn't that one of them?
Yeah. I don't know. I give this a 2.
Okay, 2.
I am 100% fine with 2. I think if cards are on the bottom and you're pulling it back, yes, it telegraphs. But if you have one of those 8, 16, one of the cards that is ridiculous that you need, there's some
it's
value
also
in
cool
being
with
able
Book
to
of LEQ. But.
Yeah. But I think a 2 is appropriate. All right, let's go on. Boys, we have Refit, which is... There it is. Yeah. Okay. Nice Wookie growl. I like it. Action, Amber Pip. Play. You may move and upgrade in play to another creature. Fate. Destroy an upgrade attached to a friendly creature.
Ooh.
This is the card you get 4 of because Luke hates us.
Yeah.
Well, this is where, because it's in the common slot... It's so frustrating.
Yeah, this should so be an uncommon, right? It's just not. It's like it is a kind of neat play space. Very rarely.
Mm-hmm.
So is this a 0? Or is this a
Amber
1?
Pip. I gave it a 1.
It has an Amber Pip, and every once in a while it does something.
Yeah.
Well,
lets you steal that Scutum for your atrocity.
Yeah.
But that's...
Or steal the Scutum off of their
occasionally
atrocity.
have to discard it because you don't want to move your upgrade.
Can't say I've ever seen that happen.
Should we give it a 0 just to show how trashy this is, even though occasionally?
Yes.
This is like if you had the advanced scoring, this is a 1, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
No.
Like one of these, more than one of these, no.
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's trash it. Let's call it 0.
Done.
Okay. We're just taking points from Star Alliance.
Well, we gave him a bunch with Precision Striker and Deleter there, so
a bunch.
What I
had. Did you have Striker as a 1?
All of a sudden, Star Alliance has jumped up so high.
Striker never does anything for me.
Okay. Shall we go and talk about a sweet, sweet bearded man? Reservist Jones, 3 power, creature, human. Deploy, play, capture 2 amber for each of Reservist Jones's non-Star Alliance neighbors. I just wish I knew.
I wish I knew who was stalking me. Everywhere I go, I see this.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Where have we
he
seen
freaking puts
this?
the stickers and the tokens and everywhere.
It's a good mug.
Dude's creeping.
It's, so Mammon has this playmat now.
Is that an energy drink or a space bong?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's a baseball. Yeah, the widescreen version of this where you see the whole cool landscape, it is really cool. Like he got great art with this. Like it lets him run around and just put Captain Morgan everywhere. Like this is probably the best used art pledge that I've seen.
I give him credit. He has used his pledge very well.
Yeah. But
is that a self-pleasure device attached to the...
Oh my goodness.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember Euro Trip? What was that crazy long word? That movie? Or
I mean, I have seen Euro Trip, but I don't remember this.
This was like a million years ago. Yeah, it's like a Google Gush good. It's this crazy ass sex toy. What I don't remember. Whatever. It's forever ago.
Backfife and Geheist?
Yeah, there you go. Something like that.
No, that is not it. Backfife and Geheist means a punch to the face. That is.
Of course you would know this.
Okay, so Reversive Jones, do we say what he does? Or have we just been talking about the art?
Yeah, I already did that already. Thanks for paying attention. Should I say it again for you?
No. Okay, so deploy, captures 4.
So he'll just say it anyway. Oh my goodness.
Sometimes.
Yeah, like this
guys.
This card is always like, oh crap, Amber control.
Yeah.
Like, I'm losing. I guess I can reserve Jones this turn and hope I draw something.
2, and then I don't 2.
Hate this card, but this guy also sadly gets faded quite a bit.
Yeah. Yep. 2.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
I mean, like I said, it's like this one and the card I like, Precision Striker. These are. I want like 1 Reservist Jones and 3 and 3 deleters.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, 2, 2, 3, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
2 point.
I feel.
Yeah, it is a 2 point
some
something.
decimals.
So 2 it is.
Damn.
Sorry, Mammon. We don't love your card. We know you did design the ability.
We do love the mugshot, though, man. Looking good. All right. Silitates, 2-power creature, robot recruiter with an enhanced Star Alliance pip. After fight, after reap, you may ready a non-robot creature for each of Silitate's Star Alliance neighbors.
So house enhancement plus, you kind of got to take care of it. It's a little witch-like. Because all that reaping.
This is the other card that you have to have to go real bananas in Star Alliance. Sadly, the leader is a robot, but you can reuse your Pointless Clarks, Jones.
Pointless Clarks, is that his name? Yeah.
Yep, it is now.
Yep.
Your bridge officer Zaros.
Yeah, well, he's definitely rendered a few bridge officer Zaros for me in my
maybe.
Plus, there are a handful of reprints that we haven't touched on that this guy works with. So the house enhance. This is the card. It's like as a creature, he's probably still only like a 2 on his own. Like he's a witch you have to deal with sometimes. Right? Like, if you actually have, because you may only have robots, and then you're like, this card's stupid.
Yeah.
But you may be sitting next to guys who are really good that you get to then go bananas with. So, he's like, again, he's like 2-3 creature-wise. Is the enhance enough to push this into the traditional enhance 4 spot?
No.
I think so.
I mean, I'd be fine with that. I mean, like, house enhanced cards can be good.
What do you want to see this Star Alliance pip on? What's your ideal Christmas tree land that you're super happy about?
Anything for efficiency?
Yeah.
It's efficiency.
Not a card that I'm going to fate.
Sure, fair enough.
Christmas Lands, Foreseer or something, right? Oh, for Foreseer, a robot?
Don't know. Don't care.
I'd have to check.
Let's see. I'm going to view cards. Foreseer is a cyborg scientist, so you could totally ready or Foreseer.
Yeah, Zeph punches. There's a lot of logos creatures you'd be
Zeph
happy
punch,
to ready to use.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like similar to Reservist Jones, it being a 2-something, this is really Facilitate being more of a 3-something. I can't push it into that 4. That's where I'm struggling.
I can't. He'll stabulate.
All right.
I call this
so
guy
2
Stabulator for some reason. I don't know why.
I got a 3. Sheep's got a 4. Break that
I got
tie.
a 4.
You got it. There you go. And that's okay. 4 it is. Another sweet 4 here for Spade Teller, 2-power creature human. Play, after fight, after reap, choose a house. Discard the top card of your deck. If that card belongs to the chosen house, gain 1.
So this does work with a lot of Star Alliance. Manipulate the top of your deck.
Or ask again later.
Yeah, and ask again later. And it is our boy Rob.
It is Rob.
With a sweet DJ headset going on there.
Yep. But no. Right? Like,
Yeah. I think
this-
it's only a
this-
2.
I tell you what, I have made Amber off of him, but it's because I have Facilitate, and I'm just going whoop, 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 whoop.
Right.
So,
He's 2.
wow. Okay. Generous guy. I'll let it
Oh,
slide.
you were going to go 1? You were...
I had a 1.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry,
You think?
Rob.
Well, yeah, I can live with 2.
I can live with the 2 too, but
It's got a play effect. It definitely makes Amber sometimes. It actually, with the ability to control the top of your deck that exists, because future boosters reprinted and stuff, it's actually discarding cards you don't want to draw.
But
it's cool.
Yes, but for me,
Yeah, it's a sealed thing more than a art.
Correct. But when you're playing this, you have to discard the top card, and there's cards I do not want to hit, and if I don't have something to preview what's coming, that's really, really dangerous there. So,
yeah, that's true. I can see that.
It is the worst when you go ahead and you have a 10-point card that got discarded for Spade Teller, and you're like, oh, that was, no. All right, so what's your final decision, Draz?
For Spade Teller, 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yep.
Okay. The last card, Strategic Feint.
Mm-hmm.
Action, Amber Pip, definitely needed that. Play, deal 1 damage to 2 enemy creatures and exhaust them. Fate, discard the top card of your deck until the end of the turn. You may not play cards of the discarded card type.
Hey, it's
good.
the 3rd in our demonic trio of fates.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one you want. So, by the way, we gave Traumatic Echo, which you could select what type of card they cannot play, a 5.
Mm-hmm.
But we're giving this a 6? Is that what we're saying here? Because it's a fate, so it screws them up mid-turn and makes them want to hate PV.
Because it happens after House Call.
I think that's really the difference. Like, I mean, Traumatic Echo did play well at Worlds for Archon. It has a really important part to limit kind of what's being played, but because this is like the timing of when Strategic Feint is going off with the Fates, that's the reason that I think it pushes to a 6.
I mean, I think your argument you've just made is that Traumatic Echo should be a 6.
Probably a 6.
Maybe.
Because I definitely held that card for 2 turns to close a game out.
Yeah.
Because that card is bust. Yeah.
There's definitely like there's definitely some cards that we should maybe go back and revisit. Well, we were all right. So actually, let's ask you, dear listener. So we were getting
the two
crap.
of them.
What cards did we?
Yeah. The only two that are left, everybody else got bored. We still got Loka Card Vargas. The rest of them, right?
Well,
we
one
had
guy knows
JML
what
for a
he's talking
while.
about.
We had Barry for a while. We had Wallablue for a while. We had a whole bunch of folks in here. So we were getting crap from Harmed and Judo and Donkey Forge that we gave a 1 to Parallel Thinking. And I was like, you can't count on it. It's, often does nothing, all this. And they were like, no way. It should be way better. So I don't know. Is 1 wrong? Lokar says Parallel still a 1. You hope it works. I agree. Well, they're saying, hey, you could set up the archives, and Mammon chimed in saying, yeah, it's better than you think. Vargas says 2 to 3. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we need to change Parallel Thinking, or do we keep it?
So I was gonna say, it's actually as Vargas. When I have it, that card's a 0.
Yeah.
You have it, it's a freaking 5 because it's gonna freaking hit 2 cards I want and steal Amber out and be like, this is stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I could bump it up to a 2. I feel for something that's so random.
I don't love it. I don't love it. I mean, I did manage in one game to, set it up where I had 2 of the same in my archive, so I knew I was going to get the steal. But, the fact that I had 2 bad cards I was willing to leave in my archives until I hit Parallel Thinking tells you, what kind of game I was playing. It was a game where Parallel Thinking was not important. It's another card that is potentially better in sealed.
Yes.
Maybe. But what's the expected value? Right?
You can hit in Archon, you can hit archives that happen. Just discarding 2 cards from your opponent's archives in Archon is potentially valuable, even if it doesn't steal.
Although there's so much archive hate now, you probably already got rid of their archive last turn, right?
Dude, I mean, that Alliance thing I was playing, I only had 1 card that hit archives, and it was under a fate, and it didn't hit, and that lost me my top 8 game. So, a little more archive hate would have been good for me there.
What do you think, Ewok?
I think that it probably is more along the lines of a 2, just for where it is. I think the impact on discarding cards, its ability to target your own archives, which you can control, or your opponent's archives, I think it's a 2. So I've seen it do work.
I'm going to change it to a 2.
All right.
Not going higher than that.
No. I definitely not higher than that. For other Star Alliance cards that have been reprinted, anything stand out to you guys just with a quick overview?
Future Booster, Book, and Scout.
Quintrino Flux. I like that. I've liked most of, so this Kashyyyk Fall is the first weird Star Alliance board wipe that I didn't like. Well, I guess that's not true. I didn't like Into the Warp either. But the Quintrinos I've always liked.
Which came back, yeah.
Let's see. Event Horizon's back. That's good, right? I can't believe they brought back Stronger Together. Why would you do that? Hold the Line. I guess that's all right.
Nope. Bad card then, bad card down.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting with Lay of the Land and Navigator Ali coming back, just so that you can control kind of what's next. So there is some synergy that you see,
There's
but for the most
lot of top deck synergy.
Correct.
In Star Alliance.
But for the most part, what I find important is going to be Future Booster, the Quintrino Flux. That's book.
What are you cracking together there, Sheep? You got coconuts? What's going on?
Let's keep moving.
This is why Wookie can't use our audio. Okay, so I'm gonna press, since we did All Star Alliance, I'm gonna press this magical update card ratings button and crash the server. Here we go.
Ooh.
Boom.
And everyone's gonna
recalculating all decks. Here it goes.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, that's right. I had to slow it down because it was having problems. This take a hot minute. All right.
All right, boys. We're at an hour and 15 minutes.
So what do we do? Untamed, or we leave it for another time? What are we doing?
I mean, I think we're at an hour and 15 minutes, so we're pretty good for tonight.
Pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Do we have anything else we want to rescore? You got a few minutes.
This is true. You know what I think we should do sometime, actually? We should each just do a little homework, go back through, and then we can each bring forward a few cards and talk about those. I think that could be interesting.
Okay, that's for 2027.
Actually, that's Atrocity is only homework. A 5, so we are stupid. Wookie gave Atrocity a 4. Yeah. And so did Ewok. You and I, Sheep, gave it a 6. I feel like I don't understand.
We understand how this game works.
I don't understand. Actually, I have this note over here, draft score 6. I think I just overrode what these idiots said and put it as a 6. I think I did fine. That. So maybe we don't need to rescore it. Yeah, 6 for sure.
3.
Get out of here.
It's going down to a 2 now.
It's gonna be interesting when we get to Untamed, because I have no love for it, but I know
I gave it a lot of 1s. It's got a lot of 1s. I know it's being used.
It's being used in Alliance.
Well, people are
using it for recursion.
Yes, there are like a small number of real good cards, but other than that,
our audience is saying that you shouldn't have. Should also
it's not
be
our audience. That's Bargast.
Yeah. There you go. Man, he's got all 3. He's got all 3 of the trophies. I mean, we should,
certainly.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is good. Is it 4? I don't know, because 3 Ember. Well, I guess because of the timing, right? Like we haven't cards that just give you 3 Ember. We haven't given above a 3 historically, but the timing of when you get it is maybe the key here.
3 Ember after they can no longer respond.
Yeah, like early bird or one of those cards, right?
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right, boys.
To like 200 decks in, recalculating. So it's going to take a bit.
Well, we will see you next week. Then after Thanksgiving, and it'll still be calculating. Is that what we're hearing, Draz?
No, I mean, it'll take a minute.
It'll be.
Is this running on a MacBook in your closet?
No, it's running on AWS, but the way I have it working is actually not good. The way it recalculates scores, and I just haven't fixed it because remember vibe coded the whole thing. So basically, it's pulling each deck, calculating in my browser, and then going back and updating the server, and that is the stupidest way to be doing it. So I really need to change it to be like, no, just like make this a batch process on the server that it kicks off. But I don't know. This is how it works right now. I'll have to change this. There's a whole bunch of things I have to change with this thing. So, when I get around to it.
2027?
Until
we get to 2027, and then it's 2028.
It's out there. Get your sign up, right? If you're not a Patreon right now, we give you a few deck scores. And you can definitely look at all the decks that other people's have scored. And then if you become a Patreon, we got to have Wookie fix the levels because we're not doing like alpha scores or anything like that. And right now, we only have one set of scores or of fetches or whatever we call it that folks get. But in the future, I have some ideas as to what the higher level tiers would be. But I just have to find time to actually implement those, or to tell Claude to implement those. So, yeah.
Claude.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I'll still alpha score people's decks. It's a C. Next.
Go back
Are
to
you
the
mass
burger
scoring
token
there?
score.
Yeah.
It's just a random score. Is
Yes.
burger token? Does that still exist?
Get the burger token out again. Absolutely.
Burger token score. Is it still? I don't know. Burger token KeyForge score.
Oh, goodness. This is the best radio I've heard in a while, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
guys.
is there anything else that you have? Closing up shop.
Nope.
All right.
Good.
Well, thanks for listening to our ramblings. Yeah. KeyForge.
Cool. Yay. So what does Wookie say at the end? He says something, go and do things, and then he says some word that triggers me, and then I go, happy fortune, everyone. And
May
then
the
Ewok
forge
goes,
be with you.
exactly. And then